dream since I came, had a baby hook. Ain't seen nothing even if I look. Say it again.
We doing this for the city today. We doing this for the city today.
Now all I wanna see is crook.
You might want to record this one for history.
We could talk more.
This history, record this one.
Can't interrupt what God doing. You made what you gotta lay in. You showed that you're really lame, man.
Let's go.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Still I'm in a different brain zone. Hilly shower with my chains on. Heart getting lit when all my homies getting headstones. Live dead wrong, no biggie, weak or the strong, right? I do it cause I'm fresh, I ain't worried about what these broads like. Since prom night, I was worried about brawn types, ball bounce. Y'all was laughing at little we mom, right? Now the F-type pace, got them so tight-faced. They forgot them days I was a limit. Skirt away like hose clothes. Bullies ain't punching snub nose. Shout out Carrie Love and $100 place at Soho. Jewelry set was hella weak. Now I'm dripping baby piss.
I need everybody to share the link for me. Share the link one time.
Always had the bitches, so they ain't much to talk about. But she don't even count if I ain't take her to my mama's house. Still the one they talk about. I should get an opera house. All these high notes and white folks.
Let's go.
Nigga wish we could talk more, but I can't interrupt what God doing.
We on.
You made what you gotta lay in. You showed that you're really lame, man. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Every nigga with me on some hood shit, nigga, all right.
Somebody tell Chauncey we on right now. Tell him let's go.
Up to the function, it's bracket. A real bitch trying to show me something. What's happening? The parking lot looking like it's jumping. They ain't trying to let us in, so we out here like fucking. You know, I'm out here
20 and 20 with Chauncey Billups right now.
Mama walking by and she grabbing on my chain. Got a nigga in the corner and he looking at me strange. He ain't knowing what I got on my hip, go bang. Wolfie, I got my hood nuts with me. Got a quarter in my pocket and I'm trying to get to 50. And you know I can't stop it when my finger get to itching. I be bigger than her, that's why you bitching.
I'ma pull up to the function with a hood bitch. Every nigga here with me on some hood shit, nigga, all right. Yeah, all right. Hey, if a nigga want smoke, we can match it. Big bank, man, you know I gotta have it, nigga. Yeah.
Hold up. Hey, I got my big brother Chauncey tapped in with me real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Chauncey, what's happening?
What's up with you, player?
I got you on, man. What's going on?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel good, man.
Yeah, man. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate you, man. Thank you for taking the time to even do this. I know, we fam either way, but it's still just taking the time. I know your time is, is valuable. So I just appreciate you doing this for the town, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already. First of all, I seen my little niece just tapped in, Brianna and shit.
Yeah.
And you over there. I see you, niece.
It's a lot of people gonna be tapped in tonight, man. We just gonna get straight to it, man. We do this. DJ Ktone, you know how I do it. It's 20 and 20 questions in 20 minutes. Give or take a few, but that's what we're doing. And I have a couple questions from some Instagram people.
Sure.
First thing, man, Mr. Big Shot, Smooth. You got a lot of nicknames, man. How did you acquire those names?
Well, the name Smooth came. I was in the seventh grade. I was playing at Skyland on this team.
Yeah. And
our coach at the time, his name was Bobby Wilkerson. He had played in the league before, and he gave everybody on the whole squad a nickname. Everybody had a nickname, not just me. Yeah. And for some reason, mine just kind of stuck, and I love that name because it's from my neighborhood, it's from the hood, it's from the center, it's from Skyland. So I got a lot of pride with that. If I'm anywhere around the world, if anybody I'm walking or I'm talking or whatever, and somebody say, "Yo, what up, Smooth?" I already know they from the town,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bow down all day.
Yeah. Well,
And then Mr. Big Shot came in the league when I was in Detroit from, you know, me hitting last second shots and all that. So that's a dope name too.
So a lot of people don't know you have the name King of the Hill as well.
Yeah.
Who gave you that one? Who coined that name right there?
Man, it was one of the dudes from the rec center, one of the older heads from the rec center that I used to like play one-on-one with all the time. And I remember when I got drafted and I came home and I was at the center, you know, I'm the same dude. I'm at the center, all that. And out of nowhere, he just said that. He was like, "You the king of the hill now." And I was like, "Nah, what that mean?" You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Nah, not like that, but you just, you know, you made it out. You did it the right way. You a good example for everybody, all the other kids. And, you know, I feel like it's the right thing to do or say. So I put it on my sleeve. So it was all good.
And that's what it is. You see what we rep all day, man.
All day. I love that shirt too.
Man, don't even trip. We got something for you. So by you being from Park Hill, I'm from Park Hill. I could probably help you with this if you need some help. Can you name all the Park Hill streets from A to Q in order? Can you do it? From
A to Q?
Just to Quebec.
Damn.
Can you do it?
So basically from Quebec to the Bully, to the Bully.
The Boulevard, yeah.
Damn, dog, I probably can't, man.
Give me some. Don't even trip. Give me some.
I really don't think I can, for real.
Give me a couple of your favorite streets, real quick.
I mean, you know, Ivanhoe is my favorite street.
Okay.
Ivanhoe, Holly, you know, Oneida, Poplar, you know, where I grew up, where I live, Pontiac, where I grew up.
Everything.
You know, Newport, Niagara, all that, Monaco.
We're gonna work on that because I need you to know that with me.
Great, all that, I couldn't for a whole lot of money, I couldn't even do that, dog.
Everything. How did you manage to stay out the way? You know, with all the gang activity and the gang culture growing up in Park Hill, how did you manage to stay out of that and stay focused?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, you know, it's no way to get away from it. You know, I was just lucky enough that I was so focused on my sport, and a lot of the older dudes in the neighborhood seen a lot of potential in me.
Right.
And even if I wanted to get involved, which I didn't, they wouldn't let me, you know, because they seen the potential. They seen it was this dude that could probably make it and make good and make a great name for the city and for the neighborhood and for the center. So, you know, they let me make it, you know, and I appreciate them dudes forever. And they all still my dudes, not even just Park Hill dudes, but East Side dudes. Like I played a lot at the Glenarm. Like I'm just a hood dude, for real. Like both hood. Like you know, I'm from Park Hill, obviously, but I think Denver's so small. Like we all the same. We all the same neighborhood, for real.
It's all Northeast Denver, honestly.
Yeah.
I seen that, man. I had like 11 people tag me in your new stat today. That's been going around for the past couple of days. The only player with winning records against Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. I mean, how does that feel? And who do you think was your toughest opponent out of those three?
Man, it feels good, man, because, you know, I always was a guy, bro, that just all I cared about was to win. I ain't really care about the stats. And if I had 25 and 10, I ain't really care about none of that. I just cared about, if you're a point guard, like, if you win, that means the team played well. Right. And I don't care who the matchup was, you won the matchup. So that's really kind of how I was taught. And so, you know, it's good. I never even knew that. I just learned that stat like 2 days ago. I never even knew that because I'm a dude that I don't even know a lot of the things that I did unless somebody tell me, because I don't look it up. It's not really that big of a deal, you know, to me. But it's a great stat. It's a great honor. But out of those three dudes, I mean, I didn't play against MJ that long. I mean, the Last Dance, that little thing that just was on, that season was actually my first season in the league. Right. So I only got to play him that year with the Bulls, and then he came back in Washington, and I played against him those 2 years. But, I mean, LeBron, man, I mean, as far as one game, LeBron had one of the craziest games I ever played in. He had like fucking 30 straight points on us to win the game. It was crazy, man. Yeah. So I would say LeBron, but my matchup and my battles with Kobe were epic too, man.
Yeah, definitely. you had crazy career in NBA, but now you're doing, you know, sports analyst, ESPN. You did NBA Countdown. How was the transition from the league to that for you?
You know, it wasn't that bad, Ktone. I mean, I prepared myself probably my last 4 or 5 years. I didn't know if I wanted to coach or do the TV thing, or I kind of prepared myself for all angles, you know, and I ended up choosing the TV thing so I can be back at home a little more. I missed a lot of time in my career with my kids and my family and shit, so that was going to give me the best opportunity to make up some of that time. So it wasn't that bad of a transition, but along with that, you know, a lot of other business things that I got going, it takes a lot of my time too.
Right. Is there any talks at work right now as far as what the new norm is going to be for basketball?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they definitely going to get it going. I think they're going to hoop for sure. Probably in July, they're going to start it back up, I think. But I know fans, obviously, you know what I mean? I don't know. I still don't even know what the new norm is. But I'm ready to see these dudes back out there, though.
Right. Quick question. East or West?
What you mean?
If you had to choose.
Out of like East or West, like music or what?
No, not music, basketball.
Oh, West conferences?
Yeah.
West.
Clippers or Nuggets?
Nuggets.
Yeah. All right. This one of the craziest questions, okay? Top 5 hoopers out of Colorado that didn't make the league. What's your top 5 list that did not make the league?
That didn't make the league?
Yeah.
I would say Johnny Reese, who I think, man, he's like one of my all-time favorites. That boy was so nice. Johnny, Mike Christian.
You know that's my big cousin.
Yeah, MC.
Yeah, MC.
Oh, man, go, man. Love that dude, man. MC,
yeah.
Johnny. I mean, Chucky Sprawling. I mean, he was it, man.
Yeah.
Who else? Let me see. I would maybe say, like, I thought this dude was like had all the potential, all the talent, but Damon Ashley, he had all the talent and the potential in the world, you know, to make it.
Yeah.
And my brother, I thought my brother was cold. He was just small.
I was
just small, but he was tough though.
Rodney was crazy.
Yeah, he was cold though.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Rodney, man. Shout out all of them. Shout out my big cousin Michael Christian, man. I love
you. Man, MC for sure.
Yeah. What advice would you give the younger generation coming into the league right now?
I would, you know, the thing that I always tell them, Ktone, man, for real, is just like, you know, so many of us, like, especially when you from the hood, you don't really got nothing. You just chasing the money.
Right.
And I know for me, I never just chased the money. I chased the dream for real. Like, I wanted to just be in the league. I wanted to, you know, of course, provide for my family and all that for putting on for me. But it was all about the dream. You know, my thing is, like, chase the dream, man. Like, work as hard as you can, you know, every day that you can, because at some point you're not going to be able to do it at that level. And you don't want to, like, leave nothing in the tank, man.
Right. We did talk a little bit about Park Hill and, you know, you coming up in the rec center, man. What does Skyland mean to you?
It's everything. It's everything. I mean, I come up, I mean, I was lucky, you know, in the hood to have 2 parents in my home. So I learned a lot at the house.
Right.
But, man, I learned so many lessons. Like, almost everything I learned at the rec center.
Right.
You know, from the older cats, from the younger cats, from the park in the back, learn what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned all my lessons in life in that rec center.
Definitely. I did as well. I used to have to walk to practice, catch the 43 right down MLK to practice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I understand. I know you're a big family man. What did you do to keep the family so tight for all those years with you being away for so long?
Yeah, I mean, shit, it wasn't easy, man. You know, I missed a lot, bro. I missed a lot of sacrificing. I would make the same sacrifice all day.
Right.
But I missed a lot, you know, sacrificing, trying to be great, you know. It wasn't easy, but I give my wife, Piper, you know, a lot of love, and she kept it together. Yeah. She kept the girls together, you know what I mean, kept them striving, kept me, you know, like a king, you know what I mean? Like, it was perfect. It was beautiful. So I had a lot to do with it, but I gotta give my first lady the most of that love.
Shout out Piper, man. I know you and
No
Piper
doubt.
have 3 daughters, so you definitely a girl dad.
Oh man,
Definitely a girl dad.
for sure.
What's some of the gems you give the young ladies, man, every day to go out there in that world?
Yeah, you know it's crazy because you know my oldest is 22 now, and my middle one's 19, and my baby 13. So man, I got a real grown up for real, you know, and I just really want to prepare them to work hard and to stand up for themselves, you know, and if you work hard, you deserve, you
Yes.
know, to be respected, you know. So on the business front, just on a personal front, you know, I'm harping that on that all the time as a black woman,
Yeah.
you know, in this world. That shit is not going to be easy, but so you gotta work hard, you gotta be respected, you know, and you gotta demand that.
Definitely. We're gonna take it to Instagram. Big shout out to Kayla Ray. I got Kayla Ray on Friday. Kayla Ray and Dre Israel, they both asked, what has been your biggest learning lesson over your career being in the public eye?
I think, you know, you just and it's not always easy, but you know, you have to be on all the time. You know, when you leave the house, you always got to be on, you know, whether I'm with my family, whether I'm with my partners, whether I'm by myself.
Right.
You know, I always got to be on, and it took me a lot of adjusting to that because you really never get used to that because you just want to kind of be yourself and do what you want to do.
Right.
But I got to understand too that like when I'm out and about, like some of these people that have probably been big fans of mine for a long time, they may never see me but that one time. So they want to take that one opportunity, you know, to whether it's take a picture or give me some dap or, you know what I mean, whatever it is. So I got to always like kind of understand that and respect it, you know, and respect that, you know, I gotta just kind of bow down sometimes. But at the same time, there's also instances where, you know, I am with my family or I am eating and I am trying to enjoy that moment. So you can't make everybody happy. I would rather somebody that don't live in my house be mad with me than somebody that live in my house. You feel me?
On everything. On everything. Especially it's all women in that thing, man.
Oh, man.
You
It's
know,
crazy.
I know the attitudes be up and down all day over there.
Bro, you see all this? You see all this gray hair, bro?
Yeah.
Bald, gray. You see what it is?
Yeah. Music, man. Let's talk some music real quick, man. When you was winning all them games and killing on the court, man, what did Chauncey listen to get turned up?
Man, I was Pac all day, man. Pac, I'm straight Pac, Scarface,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, you know, the legends like that. Snoop, I'm rocking with all them, man. I even like Nas, all them dudes, man. But Pac was, you know, that was my go-to.
Well, I was gonna ask you Big or Pac, so I mean that kind of just answered that.
Yeah, I'm Pac all day, man. I love Big though. I mean, they both. It's crazy, man. They both got cheated out of the game because they ain't get long enough. But still, timeless though.
On everything, 90s hip hop or 90s R&B?
Ooh, I'm gonna go 90s hip hop.
90s hip hop. I know you fool with that R&B though.
Heavy.
So that 90s R&B.
Yeah. I mean, definitely the 90s R&B for sure. I'm rocking with that.
Yeah. What's your dream Olympic team? If you could build an Olympic team, any era, whatever, dream Olympic team.
I would say Jordan. Have Jordan on there. Magic, who is my all-time favorite player.
Yeah.
Zeke will be on there. I love Zeke.
Okay.
Hakeem, Shaq, Kobe, KD.
Yeah.
KD. I would say KG, Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
Me. I want to be on there.
Definitely.
Larry Bird. I'm a big Larry Bird fan, dog. I'm a big Larry Bird fan. I don't know how many players that is, but
Pushing about 9, 10.
9 or
Give us
10.
one more. Just give us one more.
One more.
One more. Who would
I would go. The in his prime D Rose.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Love
I
him.
like it. Yeah,
Love
I
him.
like it. We all remember, I know everybody in the town remember 04, 2004. You know what I'm saying? Finals champ, MVP. What was the feeling when that clock hit 0, man? What did you feel at that moment?
Bro, it was just it was so much validation, man, because you know, it wasn't easy for me. You know what I'm saying? I played on 5 teams my first 5 years, so it wasn't just
Right.
they ain't just give me shit. You know what I mean? I had to really go get it.
Yeah.
And so, in that moment, I just felt validation because I always felt like I could be a champion. I've
Right.
always felt like I could be one of the best at my position.
Right.
And so, in that very moment, I proved myself right. You know, and all the people that gave up on me or said I wasn't this or there wasn't that.
Right.
Like I proved all the motherfuckers wrong, so that was like my moment. Like that's what it was. That's what it was for me. And I didn't care about the MVP. I wasn't playing for that. I just wanted to play to be a champion. You know, so that was just icing on the cake when I got the MVP. But that wasn't really what I was shooting for.
Definitely. You know, 04, man, that's big. That was big for the city. You know, everybody was going crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't even here. I was still out of town, man. But I could just remember, like, bruh, you don't know what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You are definitely a lot of people's inspiration, man. Who or what was your inspiration?
You know, like some of those dudes that I named, like the Johnny Reeses and Chuckies and you know, all them dudes is from the neighborhood. Like when I was growing up, I didn't really watch the NBA that much for real. Like I was at the center and I watched high school basketball.
Right.
And wherever the dudes went to college at, I would watch them. But I didn't watch the NBA that tough, to be honest with you. So these dudes was my heroes. You know, them dudes was like, they making All-State, they in the newspaper, they on the news, they on this and that. Like I was shooting for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So them dudes like, you know, and they probably don't even know that for real, but them dudes kind of shaped me, man. The Pat Holloways, and they taught me so much just playing against them. They was busting my ass, you know, when I was younger and stuff, but like it taught me so much.
Right. Definitely. How are you and the fam handling the pandemic right now?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's been awesome, man. I mean, other than the unfortunate, you know, where our you know, our society is and you know, people losing jobs and stuff like that. But for me personally, it's just been awesome for me to be home, man, and be undistracted and, you know, kind of catch up and, you know, a lot of time lost with the fam. So I'm catching back up with that. Had all the girls here.
Yeah.
It's been dope. It's been dope for me, man. So I haven't had that chance in a long time. I mean, you go from 17 years playing, doing all that traveling to right away working ESPN. I'm traveling again. So I ain't really had a chance to really sit down and chill. So it's been actually perfect for me.
Definitely. What's one thing the quarantine has physically taught you or you've learned just from being in quarantine right now?
I think the biggest thing for me is just me personally, like I just need to be a little more present, you know, and not just physically sometimes. Sometimes it's mental, you know, it's mentally or emotionally. Like I need to be a little more present in my relationships and my friendships. You know, I need to be a little more present. Like that's kind of what it's taught me.
Yeah. Last question for you. Answer this question. Chauncey Billups is
A grown ass man, dog.
For sure. Chauncey Billups, big shot, Mr. Parkhill. Hold on. So you said you like this, right? You like the hoodie.
Yeah.
I got some gifts for you.
Come on, man.
Big shout out to Antix Apparel. Antix Apparel laced you up, man. They got you the hoodie, the Parkhill hoodie.
Oh,
got
man.
you the Parkhill hoodie. I ain't even got these. The
I
shorts.
appreciate it.
The brand new Antix shorts right here.
Oh,
I ain't even got those. I'm upset, but you got
them. Yeah. Well, you keep them in that bag. Don't you make sure you don't have mine.
No, I got you. And then you know my brand is on everything, right? So
Man.
you up, right? I got you a couple pair of these, but I got you these classic DJ Ktone on everything, green and white, George Washington color. George Washington.
Tough.
D-Dub.
Tough.
All
Tough.
everything socks for you, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, man.
That's what's up.
Any last words you want to say to the people?
Man, it's just all love, man. Y'all know I love this city. I love my hood. I love the east side. I love everything about the city.
Right.
About all the hoods, all the people. You know, I just want us to always just kind of stay connected, man. And this city raised me. I'm never gonna forget about it. I ain't never leaving this motherfucker, man. I love all y'all. One love.
Appreciate you. And last thing, I see a lot of people on here had the same question. They said the GM position is open on the Pistons. Are you gonna take it?
Man, I
There's
just
like 30 people that said that on here.
I just told y'all I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm chilling.
Hey, well, that's your answer, people. CB, Chauncey Billups, Smooth, Mr. Big Shot, King of Park Hill. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with y'all. Link up with you.
Already, man.
Tell the family one love, man, and thank you.
I appreciate you, family.
On everything.
All right.
Yeah. DJ Ktone, 20 and 20. Chauncey Billups. Big shout out to Chauncey. Make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all follow me at DJ Ktone. Big shout out to Antix Apparel for the love, for the gear. Big shout out to AP for the hat. Friday, Kayla Ray, musician Kayla Ray. Friday. Make sure you tune in Friday. I need y'all to tune in. We got a lot of people coming up, man. We got a lot of things going on everything I love. Follow me. Follow all my people. Friday, Kayla Ray. And then next week, I got a big one. I'll just tell you, next Wednesday, we got David Banner. David Banner next Wednesday with a couple other people Monday and Friday. I'll let you know what's happening. Keep it locked.